Hard. Yeah, that. I'm eating a lot of Milano cookies and I feel like it's not good for me. Like, yeah. Ah, no.
No, listen, I don't know who's been telling you that cookies are not good for you. But that guy sure is a blowhard. Just tie it in there. Just gotta tie it in. Just gotta tie.
Yeah,
tired.
Some twine.
I'm really tired.
Yeah, twine or rope. I got both.
Nose hairs.
That is much more structurally stable.
Yeah. If you ever doubt me again.
Alright.
Like that big cartoony round like bomb that's in that chest too.
Yeah. Old school. Best way to do it. This was one of the levels they had showed off in the trailer also. They were like they added windmills, a bunch of them in the back, and at first I was like, then I was like, actually, you know what, that's okay.
I watched
Please
just enough like
detail.
I have not like rewatched any of the stuff like I've seen everything they've shown so far, and I have specifically not rewatched it because it's gonna make the wait seem so much longer.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
I
excited.
think I'm just kind of like I'm excited to see how it goes in person.
Isn't the game only $40 too?
I hope so.
I pre-ordered it. I think
I'd pay 100.
I think it's only 40, which is
I'd pay
pretty.
700.
That's a steal, honestly.
Pennies.
Where most like $60 games. I know I'm
yeah.
gonna be the stereotypical just back in my day, but like most $60 games, I mean.
When video
aren't
games were
worth
first
20.
a newer thing, like home consoles, weren't they much more expensive?
There were some like
And-
$70 games.
Yeah, but like that was in that time's money.
Yeah.
So like, what are people complaining about?
Yeah.
I need to get some sparks. That's not a sparks.
Oh, okay.
Is there a sparks?
I don't know.
All right. I feel like we were saying things about expensive. Oh, wow.
Yeah, like it's just because there's no standard too.
Yeah.
It's like the Wild West. It's always weird. I guess what would be the equivalent of that now?
What?
There's just no like in the games industry where it's like a newer thing and there's just no standard for it yet. I guess VR.
Yeah. Well, the standard is that most VR games are terrible.
Yeah.
Are cheap demos that you.
And
pay.
some of them are like full $60 for some reason.
Yeah. IKEA. I
Thanks
think
for
that was like
releasing me,
$40,
Spyro.
wasn't it?
You have no
Something like that.
It's amazing. You see that Probe Cat video of it?
That honestly is why I would know.
Probe Cat or Croby Cat or whatever it's supposed to be.
Some yeah.
Excellent channel.
Except
Silly editing.
apparently he's deleting a lot of his videos and then like renaming a lot of his videos too.
Why?
I don't know. It just apparently like I mean I'm upset about it too. Kind of like I don't know why he just doesn't. Oh great.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's because he's getting negative attention from like game company. I don't know if they really care.
Or maybe like because sometimes it's almost like a super cut. It's a word I hate, but it was almost like a super cut of some people's videos sometimes.
Yeah.
Which I guess I can kind of understand, but usually his edits are pretty dang funny.
I mean, if you're just like montaging like little known like streamers and stuff, I mean, no,
If you're gonna get
cares?
someone extra attention, then just be thankful for it.
Yeah.
I hate when like there are definitely people who do not have enough like super a high amount of views, and someone else kind of like almost gives them a shout out, but like uses their footage, perhaps without another permission in a way, which I guess gives them a right to somewhat. But like they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna sue you for using my clips. You gotta take that video down. And yet, at the same time, half of your current views now are from that. So
Yeah. Well, you want to hear
should you
something funny?
complain? No.
So you know how like Family Guy has been getting worse, and like most animated shows, it just gets worse after a
Yeah,
while,
that
and
was
it's just
it.
not good anymore. So
What a
I've
blowhard.
heard I've heard apparently. What if Spyro just said that for the rest of the game? Every enemy you defeat after this boss, ha! What a blowhard! Butthead! But anyway, but yeah, so I guess I heard there was a Family Guy episode.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen the clip, but I've heard people tell me about it where they do a cutaway gag, and the joke is just that Peter's doing a Let's Play.
Oh.
But they literally, like, the game footage, they just, like, stole from some guy's YouTube channel on YouTube. And his
different when you're a TV
and
show.
his video got, like, copyright claimed from Family Guy.
Oh.
Even though it was his video. They, like, monetized it or something or whatever. You know what I mean?
That's actually pretty awful and great at the
That's
same time.
so stupid. Like, They stole his video, and because it was on Family Guy, like, his video got flagged. Even though it was his originally.
Way to do it. Rainbow rings.
YouTube's busted. I mean, I guess now is not the time to be saying stuff like that when we need.
Hey, welcome to our new channel.
When we
By
need
the
to
way,
work the system in our favor.
Hate YouTube. It's awful. Welcome to
I don't
YouTube.
know. There's a lot of people with interesting opinions. I mean, a lot of people have been saying, "Don't start a YouTube channel, just stream." I'm like, dude.
No thanks.
Now, streaming is like popular, but I refuse to believe I'm the only person that doesn't really watch full streams.
Yeah. Here's the problem with streams is, I mean, yes, you can have the streams saved so that you can watch them for later, but then you're not really part of the experience anymore, in a way, you know what I mean?
I do like the interactivity and how it's like live. That's like the best part about it. But at the same time, there's so much like, you got like 20 minutes of them like, oh, is the audio good? Okay, like at the beginning, just setting up. Which is fine, whatever. But like, no one is funny 24/7. Yeah. There are people who are very funny who I love and are great. Yeah, like great Germa. Like stream. Yeah, like I love them. But like, I would rather just watch like the highlights or something. So like to me, it's like, what's the difference between like streaming it live and having like maybe 6 parts where I say something funny, and just recording a game and then just editing it and having only the funny parts like. I have a very like low attention span for that kind of stuff. Like I'd rather just watch like quick, like you know.
Yeah, if I had a much less busy schedule, I would probably be able to do a lot of stuff, like watch more streams.
I would wait till I move out too.
Yeah, that's kind of one of those things. It's gonna have to be when I'm a bit older, or like that's like if I was still in high school, I'd be able to do it because I'd probably do that while I attempt homework. And by that I mean not at all. Let's save that.
I'd be afraid to get swatted.
What?
I'd be afraid to get swatted.
Oh yeah.
I'd be an easy target, man. I'm so people like picking on me. Something about my face. Is that this whole hub? Wow.
Hold on.
Tuco. That's my nickname that my dad gave me.
What?
Tuco.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and I remember that. And then I found like in the game, I was like, there's a guy that has his name.
Yeah.
Stole the name, copyright.
And then a person we know, and like their whole family started calling me Tuco as well.
Oh.
And then like and then the other thing is people will say to me, "Oh, you used to get so mad about that." I'm like, I didn't. I don't remember that at all. Yeah. I didn't really get mad about anything except video games when I was a kid. I'll be totally honest. I still do, but that's about it.
You generally have seemed to be a pretty chill guy. In general,
I'm glad that you think that. I'm glad that you've only experienced that.
well, that's like with me. I don't know if you've ever actually seen me when I'm actually very, very, and I mean very, very angry. Do not be anywhere near me when I'm actually angry. I will punch. And the problem is, I actually have some decent force behind my punches if I actually do. Relatively large man.
Nasty Nork
can hurt.
Nasty Nork.
Nasty Nork.
And it used to be
it's also Clancy Brown.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure it was.
Good.
I love that guy. He's great as Lex Luthor in Justice League Unlimited and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm evil. Aren't you gonna wash your hands? No. That's everyone's favorite line from that. Like one of the I don't remember the context, but one of the villains says to Lex Luthor basically, he's like, "Aren't you gonna wash your hands?" And he's like, "No," and he's like, "Why?" And he's like, "'Cause I'm evil." Aren't you gonna wash your hands?
Okay, so this here sets the stage for something really evil later. The way these things look, obviously, before I burned it, talking about. In that one level later. They have these all around. You're just like,
do they look just the same
plants.
As that?
Oh yeah, exactly.
I never noticed that.
But then all of a sudden you get up to them, they have eyes and they run at you.
Yeah.
And you have literally a half second, maybe even less than that, to flame them.
You know what I will say about this game is that it's unique in that each hub, like the theme of the hub, kind of bleeds into the levels.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
And carries over, whereas each other like every level has its own like gimmick, and the hub world is distinct too, which I like too. But it is kind of cool here that I never noticed that. I'm glad you pointed that out because that's really cool.
Apparently my charm isn't there.
Kind of foreshadow that.
Yeah. It's kind of things. One of those things you realize in hindsight.
Yeah, it's really cool though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking to just stop buying games because one, I have no money, and two, because like
that was the funny one.
Oh,
and there was one where he was like, "Oh wait, I can replay it." Sorry, I was gonna replay
let me see it.
I think that's the one where he's like, "Spyro, it's great to see you, but I've got to go."
Spyro, it's great to
Yay.
see you, but I've got to go.
That's sad that I remember exactly what it is. Yeah.
I've got to go.
You were saying things about also
with
not
that,
buying games. Sorry.
with that, we'll
get back to your story next time.
Yeah.